Hi, welcome to Tales from the Thames Part 2. Today we're back down at Teddington again, but at a different stage of the tide. As you can see behind me, it's coming up to the top now. So in about 4 hours time it will drop back down to the stage we were about 5 days ago. Right, today's all about the lure fishing. I haven't even brought the float setup with me today. The dead bucket of death stayed at home. I'm going to be constantly moving around, chucking little lures into the little nooks and crannies where the tide's up. Hopefully the fish will come into all the areas that are exposed at low tide and have a little look around, because fish are generally curious, I've found anyway. So let's show you the bits. Alright, so this is my lure box. So let's show you what we've got inside. Trebles, jellies, spinners, hard plastics, poppers. Alright, so the gear's all set up, the tide's starting to go out. I've got the GoPro on my head now, so I'm going to put the big camera away and actually try and catch you a few fish this session. I started off the session in the same swim as I did last time. I was trying along the margin, alongside the boats, underneath the bridge, and initially I had high hopes that I would be able to get some action on the small lures with no wire trace, the lighter lines, and get action pretty quickly. But nothing was to come. Nah, there was no action at all. After having no lock in the original swim, I decided to move to the other side of the river, to go to the shallower bank with a gravel margin. Walking across the bridge, looking into the margin, I could actually see that all of the best bits were not really accessible. You could see the drop off from the bridge. You could see where it went from gravel to the weed into the darker water underneath the boats. But this isn't accessible. Well, to tell a lie, it is accessible, but when you're casting a lure from the bank, your lure is only going to be in that kill zone for a matter of seconds. I thought I'd give it a go anyway, and spent the next hour or so walking up and down the margin, casting my lure between the boats, along the shallow gravel run, trying anywhere that looked likely. There was one occasion where I did see some very small perch chasing live baits on the gravel, but apart from that, there was no action at all. Alright, so I've done a little lap of all the likely looking spots and I've not had a bite at all. I tried the spinners, the Savage Gear 4-play lures, what else have I tried? And the little jellies, but there's nothing happening at all. Now, the only other thing I can think is the problem is it's moving too fast. So I've decided to tie on the drop shot bit. And what this will do is it will allow me to keep the lead in one place and just jig that around so it moves through the swim a lot slower. And hopefully that will keep it in the kill zone for a little bit longer and get myself a bite. Well, due to my lack of success, I've started to realise that a different method might be needed. Well, I don't think it is the tactics I'm using, the lures, the way I'm bringing them in is not the problem. It is that I'm not in the right location to catch the fish. And basically what I've realised that I need to do is I need to actually be inside the river. I need to actually be in the middle of the river, fishing to the deeper water, underneath the boats, in the faster current, where obviously the fish like to live. Yeah, boy. Absolutely brilliant. See, all that work, nothing, one little change, I got a little perchy straight away. That was actually like the 4th or 5th cast. Bringing it back right on the bottom, slowly twitching it, little jerks, but a steady pull in, and there we go, got a perch. The plan I devised is to get one of our purchases a couple of years ago. Actually, it was Dino's purchase. He bought this boat from Lidl on a sporadic shopping trip, and to tell the truth, it's only £35, but it will do the job. It's not probably the best fishing boat. It's not probably the safest, but it will get me out into the middle of the Thames and be able to fish all of the deeper water areas alongside the boats. And to tell the truth, once I'm on the water, there's only one thing that's going to happen. I'm going up into the weir and fishing actually in the fucking hot zone.